Hey guys, how you doing? Today's video is nothing special, nothing big. Got nothing planned for today, so I want to do some reminiscing, I want to look back on the years I've been doing YouTube. Yeah, it sounds like a little fun to me. Like I said, it's a lazy Sunday. I kind of took the whole day off. So let's look back through the years of doing YouTube. Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm glad you made it through the intro and you're back. And I said let's talk about that. Now it sounds like Good Mythical Morning. Well, let's talk about that intro. I made that intro. Let me show you. Right there in front of that turtle. There's a lot of dust there back at the time. That was back in 2014, April. The reason I keep using that intro is I earned it, because I probably spoke it many times, but in case you're new to my channel, I'll tell you again. When I was making that intro, I hit it with a bunch of red ants all over my arms, and they bit the crap out of me. Oh my God. I didn't realize there was red ants in that dirt, but they were. One day I may make another intro. I've had many intros throughout the years. Some long, some short. I always thought the videos will look better. I always wanted them to look professional, and everybody else had intros, so I said, why not me too, right? Most of my videos, well, not most of them, well, I guess you could say most of them are done here on this back deck. What's funny is I watched some old videos, and I remember doing all these videos. Some I remember better than others, and most of them are done right here. Right here on my back deck. So many videos. Whew. You ever, for those of you guys out there that are content creators like me, and you put your videos on YouTube, you ever go back in your videos? You ever go back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago? It gets hard sometimes when you've been doing this for as long as I have, because you don't want to do a video that you've done before now, I mean, I'm going on 9 years of YouTube, folks, and my biggest thing is now, did I do this video before? Now, I did have a thought, some of my older videos that was really meantful, I thought about going back and redoing them, but this time make them look better. But some of the videos that I could actually really add a lot of charm to, and really made it pop, was done years ago. And I thought about going back, redoing that video, and making it better. And sometimes I watch some old videos and I go back in that time period and I'm like, just smile. I will admit, and I got a confession, some of the videos we've done actually made me laugh. I was watching an old one the other day about the rat. The rat that ate Elizabeth. It was a Halloween skit. And I also remember the Halloween skit we did in my wooded area. Some of these old videos just still got it. I remember another video we did for Elizabeth and I entered a video into a contest one time on YouTube. It was Thanksgiving, and it was things to be thankful for, and it was the things that it was just silly. Well, we won the contest, and the guy never did really send us the money, and actually it was about maybe a month or so later, I contacted him. He's like, well, hold your pants. I will set it. I said, no, I didn't do the contest to win money. I did the contest just to see if I could do it. I said, take the money and send it to a charity. We don't want the money. We just want to see if we can win, which we did. I miss my daughter teaming up with me on the videos. She was a natural. Oh my gosh. We was able to play off each other so easily. We did it good. And the father-daughter team was working, guys. It was great. But now she's got her life going on. She's working full-time, and yeah. I miss them days in a way, I do. Then my youngest, you guys seen him grow up on YouTube. You know, when he was first started in my videos, I did a video of him once. It was another skit. I did him where he supposedly drove up in a car, and he was, I don't know, he just, it was a lot of trick photography, so to speak. And God, he was just a little thing at the time. He was no taller than that railing right there, folks. He's taller than I am now. Another thing too, you know, I never did videos when I had my dog Beth. It was shortly after she passed on I started videoing, but I had another dog named Boots. And she was in a lot of my videos. And whenever I watch them videos, it makes me sad. For those of you who don't remember Boots, she was a dog I had for only a short time, I think 3 to 4 years, and she died from a freak accident. She, one day, I let her out on the back deck, and there was ice on the deck, and she slipped and broke her neck. Yeah. Then about in 2014 is when we got Stormy. My appearance have changed quite a bit through the years on YouTube. Oh yeah. I've always had the goatee, but it used to be real short at one time. My hair was, well, I had hair quite a bit then. That's before I started going bald, and then I had full beard, and yeah. Through the years, my appearance changed quite a bit. So did my yard, actually. Oh yeah. All through here was honeysuckle trees. I cut all that out when I put the driveway in. Yeah, put that on YouTube too. Yeah. All the years, we used to have to park in a dirt area right here. And I kept saying, one day I want to get that gravelled out. One day. Never was able to do it for so many years. Well, finally got a driveway put in there. Telling you folks, that cost me a fortune. I overpaid for that driveway. I overpaid a lot. If I had to do it all over again, I mean, there's nothing wrong with concrete driveway, but I would have got asphalt. Yeah, would have been a hell of a lot cheaper and just a lot easier. I overpaid for that concrete driveway. I would love to tell you guys what I paid, but it's too embarrassing. Trust me. Way too embarrassing for that. Let's go back even further years, you know. Let's go back. Oh gosh, when I think I was a YouTuber for about a year or so, I used to have a ornament on the deck all the time. It was a squirrel. I used to make the damn thing talk. A talking squirrel. He's getting arguments with it. I don't know. You know, back then I was just trying to be very silly and just, I don't know. It was what was working in my mind back then. A talking squirrel. Any of you guys has been with me this whole time, do you remember that? Leave me comments. Do you remember the talking squirrel? I think it was back in 2012 we had a lot of tornadoes come through. And up until that day, I actually was fascinated by tornadoes. Just something about tornadoes is just, I was like, wow. But that particular day, we had multiple tornadoes, and there was so many in touchdown that they couldn't keep up with them. And the video takes place out here. I bring everybody out here, and they hear the sirens, and we end up going down the basement. And that was the day my youngest, which was very young at the time, was freaking out. Damien was. And that was the day that woke me up. Tornadoes don't fascinate me anymore. They scare the crap out of me. And I seen the fear through his eyes, and yeah. You know, I didn't tell anybody this. I didn't tell my wife this until well after my heart attack, but that was the first time I started having chest pains. And I was having them chest pains while I was making a video for you guys. Back in 2012, don't remember what date that was. It was March, I think. Back in 2012, yeah. And then that brings me to my next thing I can remember about. Of course, I did make a video of me having a heart attack. If I had thought of it, I probably would have. But yeah. That was what changed my videos a lot. Now I do a lot of walking videos, and I try to get others to do the same as me. Let's walk down here where Stormy is. I do a lot of walking videos, and that changed my life quite a bit. You know, now I try to bring others on board to do the walking thing. Not that it will prevent you from having a heart attack, but it will help, you know. I think everybody should walk, but that's just me. You know, I don't really have anything, I didn't have anything special lined up for today. Like I said, I took it easy. But reminiscing through videos, and believe me, we could be here all day. You know, only thing that makes me want to say next is, you got to keep up with things going on. And my boys and I have been talking, we're going to start a web series. We haven't put it down yet, but we're hoping for the very first video to come out this Friday. And you got to keep up with things. We're going to make something that's going to air one day a week, and we're picking Fridays. It's just going to be flat out silly. Because that's what YouTube's all about. That's why I do this. I like to be silly. I like to do small little movie type things, you know. That's why skits are always fun to me. And there goes Psycho Dog. So guys, basically, thanks for being with me for this whole time. And if you're newcomers, you know, thanks for joining on. And what the heck is that sound? Oh, somebody weed eating. I'm out here with Ange right now, and you know, the world is my oyster. I keep going, I'm planning on going. And we're hoping with this little web series we got going, something that's going to be silly we're going to produce once a week. We're hoping that might actually put some serious laughs. That maybe in 5 years I can look back on that and laugh. Alright guys, that's all I really got today. I had nothing planned. You know, I was supposed to be out here mowing the grass. I was like, you know what? It's Sunday. I usually take Sundays off. That grass will keep. I'll mow tomorrow. Yeah. Then Tuesday I mow the rest of the grass. Then walk the rest of the week. But until next time, guys, come on. Let's get out of here. We'll see you in the morning.